We get the heavy metal horns up, we get the hang loose sign, the peace sign, we get the birdie, whatever we want to put up there. But for sure, the heavy metal horns, we get it up for Candiria. We are back with some Candiria. John Holmes Webb says, bro, you got to go back to the first record, I want to believe. I want to say that it was off the first record. We're doing a song called Fractal. What's it called? Fracture? What is it? Beyond Reasonable Doubt, 1997. Faction. That is the tune that we're doing there. We're going to learn about Candiria. We've done it before on the channel. Then we're going to listen to the song. If that sounds like something that you'd be into doing, then join me on this journey as we listen to more Candiria. Very interesting band, right? We've talked about before how they're kind of ahead of their time with the genre and style of music that they play. They were maybe a little bit too early on the game. Let's get into it. Candiria, they got 19.6 thousand monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. 4 of them come from a record called What Doesn't Kill You, Make You Stronger. What Doesn't Kill You Will Make You Stronger. And those top 4 songs are Blood, 1.5 million plays. You got Remove Yourself, 188,000 plays. You got Down, 201,000 plays. Dead, Bury the Dead, 111,000 plays. Then to another record, Without Water. I'm pretty sure we've done Blood and Without Water on the channel. I could be wrong. Let's look into the albums and see what they've released over their illustrious careers. It says here, 1997, Beyond Reasonable Doubt. That's the record where the song Faction comes from. It's the first track on the album. You got most of the stuff we've done from these guys has been from Process of Self-Development, 1999. You got What Doesn't Kill You Will Make You Stronger. And that's 2004. 2008, Kiss the Lie. Toying with the Insanity. Toying with the Insanity version. There's several versions of that. And then it looks like in 2016 they put out an album called While They Were Sleeping. While they were sleeping, Candiria got back together and put out a record. Are they still going? Are they still going? I think I've asked this before. Let's look into related artists. This will take you down a rabbit hole of other bands to check out. Perhaps you have seen these guys live with these bands. If Candiria is on any kind of a playlist, maybe these bands are along for the ride. You got Coalesce, Burnt by the Sun, Willhaven, Dead Guy, A Life Once Lost, Vision of Disorder. A lot of that 90s kind of hardcore, straight edge, what do we call that? Post-hardcore, maybe? No, hardcore, yes. Blood Has Been Shed, Botch. I remember mentioning them. They were just some brutal stuff, right? Poison the Well, The Red Chord, The End, and Drowning Man. That is the related artist for the band. Let's look into that bio ever so quickly. I remember this image here. You've got the 5 guys, and they're underneath the bridge. They're underneath the bleeding bloody bridge. New York City, Brooklyn, New York. I say, what the fuck you want, guy? Huh? You got a fucking hacky sack in your pocket? You got a couple of beers, some cigarettes and shit? You want to fucking hang out with us? I don't think so, buddy. Get talking and get a walking. Born in Brooklyn, New York, the name Candiria is synonymous with the kind of experimentation, genre bending, more often associated with free-form jazz and progressive rock than hard metalcore music. Their original fan base, predominantly rooted in the well-knitted New York hardcore second wave, with Marauder, Madball, Burn, etc., took to Candiria's balance, integration of aggressive, unusual time signatures, dissonance with hip-hop, jazz, early bop, as well as late-period fusion, dub, and abstract psychedelia. Experimentation straight away, and a testament to the band's skillful musicianship and intelligent sonic aesthetic. I mean, the boys wrote that for themselves, didn't they? They says, throw in some more of them compliments. It is that time. For John Holmes Webb, we get into Candiria Faction right here. This is the first track on the first album, if in fact their entire catalog is here on Spotify. But that would sound about right, 1997, something like that. Let's do it now. Titty boom, titty bang, titty pop. Here we go.
Last time
This will get your arms windmilling. Would Acid Bath have been a great band to tour with Candiria? I kind of feel like they would have went well together. Very creative, very talented. I mean, I'm listening to Prong, I'm listening to... Imagine it's 1997 and you're hearing this. It's got a groove, it's got a grit and a heaviness. Okay, I gotta check, guys. Make sure is that all the song or not. These guys are, yeah. Beats in the pocket, the dude's just... These guys have to be an inspiration to 9/10 of the progressive metal scene. You got that helmet, you got that. But you got everything else in there. Do something tricky. I mean, it is absolutely wonderful. How your brain can even go in this direction, I don't know. This is a band room where they never run out of ideas. Sit on the couch and smoke cigarettes and drink beer and go home. Sorry guys, I gotta look again. You know, you gotta check on this stuff because they break the mold of traditional songwriting. That's a nice little trick. Hey, let the other guy sing. And Kevin's doing it. It's got a hardcore feel to it. I love that tricky drum work. You gotta go for a fade, or you gotta stop it on a dime. Yep. They just see. I told you guys. That song was bizarre too. Year one, just right out of the gate. They do that kind of tricky stuff to you, and so that's why I had to check my phone so many times to make sure that we weren't going into another song, which we just went into another song. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below. That's right. You're the most important person here because your thoughts and opinions go down there in the comments. I read those. I love fun facts, fun nuggets, fun treats, sweet treats, and neat treats. I love to know stories, both personal and otherwise, about Candiria. So get down there and tell me. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a huge fan of Candiria. Let me explain it in my most beautiful, poetic way to you that you will understand. And you may possibly shed a tear when you read my story about why I love Candiria. All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs. Do you know that song, Year Zero, that was just... They weren't lying at all. I probably said this in every Candiria first listen we've done, but they're not lying in that bio at all. When they talk about freeform jazz and hardcore and thrash metal and everything, they weren't lying. Have you ever seen them live? What was that like? Who might they have played those shows with? And did you ever get down there in the pit and had to go? You got to change styles of mosh every 3 seconds. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, that was intelligent metal. And it was just too busy for me and my slow brain. I want a verse, I want a chorus, I want an end. Not my cup of tea, don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? John, there's your thumbs. Candiria. The pressures, this class, done by God and then someone else can be